Welcome back to Freedom Finance with Lanny. We're here to talk about another fun episode about how to increase your savings interest rate on your emergency savings account or just your standard savings account. And again, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to give this video a nice thumbs up because I don't want you to miss anything on how to better your finances. So why do I want to talk about how to increase your interest rate or how much you earn on savings that is doing absolutely nothing? Well, it's simple. I'm tired of seeing normal bank interest rates at pretty much the lowest or as low as you can be. Heck, as you'll see here on the screen, JPMorgan, PNC, Huntington, all of their accounts are pretty much at 0.01 or 0.02%, which is practically nothing. I don't know about you, but my cash needs to be put to work. And if you want to achieve financial freedom or financial independence, every dollar counts, and I'm all about putting every single dollar to work. For example, if you had $10,000 somehow saved at Big Bank Chase or, Podunk PNC, Pittsburgh, I'm calling you out, you're pretty much earning $1 to $2 in interest off of $10,000 that you have saved with them. Your money is doing absolutely nothing. And I get it. I get it. You want to have quick access. That's where you've traditionally banked. All your other accounts may be there. Maybe your checking account, your credit card, your mortgage. But you have to think about yourself. JP Morgan does not care about how much they want to reduce that interest expense as much as possible. So you need to take it upon yourself to maximize what your money is doing sitting there. So this conversation always happens with my friends, family, coworkers, online, and it really hits home because if you want to start getting better with your finances, start having your savings, your cash, your liquid cash make you more money. Compound that at least in the lowest risk way possible. So we're going to dive into 5 different ways to increase that rate. We're going to go over different applications, different platforms, different banks, maybe credit unions, and even possibly sidestep into a crypto account that really is backed by US dollars, on ways where you can go from that 0.01 to 0.02% all the way up to 8.25%. With these 5 ways to increase your savings rate or your interest rate on your savings, I'll put all the links in the description below. Some may be affiliations, but I'm really here just to help you. If you do happen to sign up for one of the products I talk about and it happens to be a platform that I'm on with a referral code, I appreciate it. All right, so let's dive in. So again, if you're sitting there either with your money at one of the big banks earning nothing, or hey, maybe you have an online savings account at American Express, Goldman, Capital One, or Ally earning 0.3 to 0.5, these 5 ways are really going to help you. The first place that I recommend looking at is SoFi. Why SoFi? Well, they have the most modern, most up-to-date application, really trying to bring you all into one little bubble on their app. But why is their rate better than the rate you can get at Chase or even at Ally or American Express? Their base rate is 0.25%, which you'll see on the screen. Obviously, that doesn't compare to what Ally is at 0.5%. But the kicker is their points and rewards system. And this is why I love SoFi so much. SoFi creates this repetition to earn points, which is redeemable for money. Well, how much is 1 point worth? Well, 1 point equals 1 cent. And since I've been on the application for the better part of the last 2 months or so, I've earned over 2,000 points, which is the equivalent of over 20 extra dollars. And what does that mean in terms of an interest rate? I'm earning close to or at around 1% on my money in SoFi. So again, 1% dwarfs your Ally, Goldman Sachs, American Express 0.5, 0.4, 0.3, and destroys that JPMorgan PNC rate at 0.01, 0.02. Now, how do you earn these points? Do you have to do some crazy thing like put in $1,000 a month, have $100,000 on account with them? No, SoFi makes it really easy actually. Some of the ways to earn points on SoFi is opening the app. Every day if you open up the app, you have the potential to earn points. I believe if you've opened up the app for 7 days, you get 10 points. Also, they have fun ways of reading articles like on investing on there, and each time you read an article, you get 1 point. If you have a recurring ACH on deposit, not only do you get your money 2 days early on SoFi, but SoFi gives you 50 points per month every time you have an ACH happening during the month. And in addition, they create other point reward systems, such as if you have a recurring investment, whether that's in stocks or in cryptocurrency, you get 50 points up to per month to do a recurring investment. So they've really created this fun atmosphere where you could redeem or you earn points to redeem your points for cash that can either go towards paying down your loan, money back into your money account with SoFi, an investment, or even in cryptocurrency. So you're earning this and it increases your essentially interest rate that you're earning on money that you have at SoFi. So if you're interested in SoFi, the link is below. I believe if you signed up now and put $10 in, you get yourself a nice bonus 25. So feel free to consider that to already get you off on the right foot. All right, so for app or financial platform number 2, and I'm sure you've heard it a lot by now, is Yotta. Yotta Savings or Yotta Bank. Graham Stephan and Andre have talked about Yotta quite a bit, and there are many other YouTube videos out on the platform that you can watch to learn more about Yotta. But really, it's an online bank backed by other institutions, and really it's based on the prize lottery ticket system. First, their base rate is 0.2%. So you're not off the gate earning as much as you would at Ally or Marcus, but you already are earning more than your JPMorgan, your PNC, etc. So why is Yotta on my list for 5 ways to increase your interest rate on your savings account? Well, they have a fun system where it's based on lottery tickets. So for every $25, you get 1 lottery ticket each week that you have on account, up to $10,000. So after $10,000 of your money on the Yotta account, every 150 is 1 ticket. So you get 1 ticket each week for every $25 you have on account with Yotta. So what do these tickets mean? Well, 1 ticket has 7 numbers, and each night, Monday through Sunday, it's a lottery. So you have to match certain numbers that rewards you with certain points, certain numbers that rewards you with dollars. You can earn as little as 10 cents for having matching numbers on a ticket to up to $10 million, which I don't think anybody has won. Yotta, if you're watching this, just slide a couple extra tickets for me. I'll split the proceeds with the next best person on the list. You can also earn a Tesla. Now, personally, I've earned a lot of $7 and $10 lottery tickets, which has juiced my APY with Yotta. I've been on the platform for about 3 to 4 months, and I'm consistently earning somewhere in between that 1 to 2% with Yotta. So again, you already earn the base rate of 0.20%, which is already 20 times Chase's rate. And then on top of that, with these lottery tickets, you really can jack up that interest rate. Again, I think some months I was even at the 2.5 to 3% mark just based on some high dollar tickets I was winning. And essentially, my wife and I, we keep our down payment money in on Yotta because it's all FDIC backed, and we have a lot of fun with it every night just to see, hey, maybe we'll hit a lottery ticket that'll pay for our house instead of this down payment fund. So if you're interested in Yotta, again, link below in the description. Feel free to check them out. I highly recommend. And again, I wouldn't recommend a product that I don't use, enjoy, or feel like it actually does make a difference in your financial life. So definitely check them out. So now that we've finished 2 apps, the third financial product or bank that I do recommend considering, because I've already talked about them, is Ally. Ally Savings, back in the day, probably 2 years ago, they were notorious for having the highest savings rate. Their rate used to hang around 2+%, obviously before the Fed started reducing the Fed funds rate. However, even though the Fed funds rate's pretty much at 0, Ally has still maintained their online savings account rate at 0.5%. So that's really one of the highest big online banking institutions that I've seen out there. 0.5% is obviously 50 times JPMorgan and PNC's savings rate at 0.01. And for every $10,000, you'd earn about $50 there on Ally. Again, FDIC backed. I've used Ally for a while, still continue to use them. Again, feel free to check them out as well. Going into financial app or product or bank number 4 to increase that rate that you're earning on your savings account, this is going to be the curveball. We're not going to talk about a bank. We're not going to talk about a fintech app like SoFi or Yotta. We're not going to talk about some online only place. We're going to talk about digital credit union. DCU is what their acronym is. So again, we're going into the credit union space. So why the heck am I talking about digital credit union? I hope you're searching right now for them because you're going to love this. The reason why I'm bringing them in at number 4 is because you can earn 6.15% on an online savings account with this credit union. The only stipulation is it's only up to the first $1,000. So again, on $1,000 and on digital credit union, you can actually earn over $60 in 1 year. Myself, I have an account there. Every month I get a little bit over $5, and I usually move that interest over into another, app such as SoFi, Ally, Yotta, or even number 5 that I'm about to talk about. And again, it's just nice knowing that an NCUA insured account is earning me over 6% on $1,000. Sure, it's only $1,000, but earning 6% on a risk-free basis, you have to take it. So definitely consider it. Again, that link will also be below in the description. Going into our 5th financial app, one that's really in the cryptocurrency world, one that I'm really starting to love and enjoy, again, for this 5th app to earn more on your savings account, is look at BlockFi. Again, it's a nice app. Link below is in the description. I believe if you sign up, you earn $10 in a cryptocurrency if you do register. And on that app, you can earn up to 8.25% on funds you have on an account with BlockFi. But it's a cryptocurrency interest account is how BlockFi labels it as. So how do you earn 8.25% on your money, and what is the risk? So really, you're staking the GUSD coin, which is Gemini's US dollar stable coin. There are assets that are backed on this coin in US dollars at a financial institution. So the risk that this coin or cryptocurrency will dissolve or go away is very low risk, in my opinion. Obviously, you have to do your own judgment call on that, but to me it's very low risk and an easy way to earn 8.25% on an account with BlockFi. And what's cool with BlockFi is as your money is sitting in this GUSD, this stable coin earning you 8.25%, you can actually choose if you want to reinvest that back into that same coin, or if you want it to go into a Bitcoin, an Ethereum, etc., etc. So you can pick where you want that reinvestment to go. Currently, I'm reinvesting back into the coin that I hold, which is the GUSD at 8.25%, because I'm really just testing out this application. And I'll tell you what, I'm really loving it. Every night, the interest is there in the accrued account, and the first business day of every month, it'll reinvest back into that coin to earn more interest, to get that compounding to start. So again, I highly recommend it. Shameless plug, the BlockFi, referral link is in the description below. Sign up and you'll get $10 back in cryptocurrency to help start you making more money. But that's also a great way to earn 8.25% in a fairly low risk way, and with your your normal savings. So guys, that was 5 ways to juice up the rate that you're not earning on your current savings account held at the big banks or other online players where the rate's low. You might even have an account with Ally like I do, but 4 out of the other, out of the 5 on this list definitely trumps what you're doing on Ally. I still have my account there. I still make money with Ally, but I'm putting it elsewhere just to earn at least 2, 3, 4, 5 plus times what I'm doing at Ally. So definitely leave your comments below. I can't wait to see how many applications you use that are on this five list that I have here, on the 5 applications and products that I recommended here. If you haven't already, definitely subscribe to the channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you actually had some great takeaways. If you felt like this actually will help you increase your rate on your savings account and help you on your financial journey. This was Lanny from Freedom Finance. I'll catch you back on the next episode.